21 then, whenever you did your test?
No, I'm 25 now. I'm May coming. I only have it a year.
Right.
I'm only driving a year there coming. I'm only with Johnny about it.
You started work straight away then?
Passed on the Friday and went to the Highland Show in Edinburgh with these crowd, GRASSMEN.
Very good.
On the Sunday night. So passed on the Friday and out in the boat on Sunday night.
So did you always want to be a lorry driver?
No.
What did you want to be?
I was a veterinary nurse.
Where?
And Strabane Vets, Parkview, and then, you know, take notions and I want to go and try something, and I'll go and do it.
Why not? It's a good experience.
Oh, it's deadly.
So who put the idea into your head for this?
There's only one lorry that goes about our yard, there's a monk lorry. His dad loves cruise, so you never know, nobody else in the family drives a lorry, no aunties, no uncles, no mum, dad, nobody.
Right,
so I don't know where it came out of.
I haven't driven a lorry now for about 20 years. Because the last run I did, I was pregnant at the time and my son's 20 in October. So that's how long since I've driven.
You might go back in late though.
If I wasn't working in radio, I could easily get back into it. I'd need a blooming refresher course though, because it's been that long
I'll
since
give it
I've
to
been
you here
out
now
on the
today
road.
then. You can go on ahead of the boat tonight.
But I don't know, there's so many numpties on the road now. Traffic would do my head in.
It's the traffic. Like, when you see this hill, they'll come on.
I couldn't even get my car down this hill on the way down, never mind getting a lorry through here.
Fine.
I only did my test because somebody told me that I'd never do it. So I had to prove them wrong because I'm stubborn that way, you know. And then the same person says, well, you'll never get a job. You'll never get a job.
I didn't have no bother getting a job. No.
Now, whenever I was driving backwards and forwards from mainland Europe, I wasn't driving big trucks like this because we were doing express work, so it'd be the smaller ones, and sometimes, depending on the load, it's just for speed, it'd send us out in a transit van or something. But that was always a nightmare because there's no tachographs in a transit van.
Yes. So,
and 20 years ago, it was sort of like, right, just keep trucking.
Would you like to drive one of these? Like a bigger one?
Well, I've got my license. I did my license in one of these. They've changed so much, though.
I love this thing. Like, there's people drive lorries years to get a lorry this spec.
Yeah.
No, I'm only driving a year, and he trusts me with this. She was playing.
Well, sure, women are better drivers anyway.
Yeah. We're slowly but surely taking over.
We are taking over the world.
No. Fair play to all the girls that do it.
Because even back whenever I was driving, like we didn't have sat navs or anything. I don't know how the hell I used to find my place.
You could ask Johnny Priestley about me and sat navs.
No good?
Oh, I wouldn't go out the door without them. I end up in places. I'd be like, here, I'm here now, and they'd be like, no, you're not.
See, the good thing about women drivers is we don't mind asking for directions if we need to.
Oh, I would soon ask.
Aye.
You're in too big of a vehicle to get lost.
Exactly.
You know,
get stuck under a bridge or something like that.
They just don't turn as handy as a car.
No, that's true.
But the lorry sat navs are good, like, you know, bridge height wise and all. They look about you that way.
So yes, Farmer's Bash coming up. You were there last year, weren't you?
I was there last year. I run about. There was that much happening. I was like
were you ever at the SSC Arena when it was that busy before?
Never.
I couldn't believe it.
It was shoulder to shoulder the whole way through, but yet everybody was running about dancing, and
the atmosphere was amazing. Like whenever we launched it, and we were all talking about, you know, oh, you're gonna be able to jive and do this, and then whenever I walked in and I just saw the floor just covered, I thought there's no room for jiving there, but they were still.
They were
still dancing away.
Even up the sides, like there were people just sitting watching it.
Yeah.
Completely glued to it. But you know where the John Deere harvester was?
Yes.
I jumped up on top of it and just sat for a minute, you know, looking out onto the crowd, and I couldn't believe it.
I think it's probably one of the biggest crowds I've ever seen at the SSC. And even
the
I was
children,
yeah,
they were deadly seeing the Waynes out running about.
But I was sitting on the sideline, so whenever you're looking down on the floor, crammed full of people, and they're all doing the hucklebuck. It was just,
I could sit and watch it all day, you know.
Yeah. So hopefully this year is going to be even like bigger
if that's
and better.
The first one, you know the way it takes the first one to build it up. Imagine what the second one's going to be like if that was the first one.
I know. And it was good crack as well at the launch of this second one as well.
I think I must have.
So we've got on the night Cleona Hagan, Johnny Brady, Lisa McHugh, Derek Ryan. Oh, and of course the Rednecks. You know, ones that do Cotton Eye
Cotton Eye
Joe.
Joe, oh my god. No, I'll be.
So it's going to be a brilliant night. Oh, and Philomena Begley as well, of course. So it should be a good night. Looking forward to it. And I just recently found out as well that I think, fingers crossed, if all goes according to plan, I'm going to be hosting this year with Donkey.
No better woman. I bet that you'll love it.
It'll be good crack. It will be good crack. Whenever you get a crowd like that, all cheering at the same time, get the excitement going, you do get a bit of a buzz off it. So yeah, so Donkey from the GRASSMEN is going to be, I think, co-hosting with me. So he's good crack as well.
I'll just end up running about a bit.
But we'll get you up on stage as well. Apparently, you know, you've got good following from. Because I hadn't heard about you before, so. But Donkey was telling me that you've got a great following with, you know, the GRASSMEN followers.
I think there's nearly 26,000 on my Facebook.
Are you serious?
Following, and you have the 5,000 friends.
Unbelievable. Oh, is that just in the last year as well?
No,
or
no,
has this
that
been going
must
for a while?
be it'll be 3 years. 3 years since the first DVD came out. You let them
So were
float.
you driving in the GRASSMEN's DVD then?
Yeah, but it was a tractor.
Right, okay.
And then it was probably there, Laura as well wanted me to go and get it because I was always a passenger with them.
Yeah.
And then sure there, Laura, she's 164. She's what nearly everybody wants is a 164 manual. The morning I went and done my test, it was icy, so they postponed it to see if the sun would melt it, you know.
Yeah.
And it did, and they let me go then at 11 o'clock. So I had to sit in the test centre for 2 hours to see if they were going to let me do it or not.
Oh my word.
Then they let me do it, and I was like, happy
God, your
days.
nerves must have been wrecked.
Your nerves be bad at the best of times anyway. But
I did mine out of Belfast, but I remember pulling out of the blooming test centre and looking in the mirror and my back tyre hit the curb and I'm just like, oh well, that's it.
That's
it
it.
failed.
Did they?
No.
No.
No, it passed first time, but I was so sure in my head that I just completely failed it. So the rest of the test, I just was driving without worrying about it because I already thought it failed.
But I bet you if that didn't happen, then you would have been panicking.
Apparently, if I hadn't been looking in my mirror when I hit the curb, then I would have failed.
It's because you looked.
But because I knew, I could see what was going on. What was the reaction like though whenever you first started driving for a living? Were the boys helpful, or do you think they were always waiting for you to mess up?
No, see Johnny, the boss, he do you ever just get on with somebody?
Yeah.
That's the way it was. And you didn't feel scared to ask him anything, or you could have rang him and asked him anything in the world, and he would have not just done it, he would have explained to you why and how.
Aye.
You
can't expect you to know everything from just.
No, they and the other two boys, Wilco and Billy, they taught me so much, and I'd still ring them, what, who, where, am I doing this right? And they would saying, you're grand. Whenever you went on the boat the first time, my nerves were wrecked.
Did you feel a little intimidated?
I felt it, because in the truckers' lounge, it is literally all men. But no.
And then if the sauce bottles aren't on the table and they're heading away somewhere, then you know you're in for a rough ride.
But no, everybody just was like, are you driving? And you're like, aye. And nobody's ever been cheeky.
No, that's
No,
good.
they're always, and if I go to a yard, it's like Nigel there, you could ring him for anything and he'll do whatever he can to help you.
Yeah.
So he can.
I always remember feeling a little bit. I'd always want to prove a point that I was capable
for it, aye.
Yeah.
Has it changed much since you
Well,
now to then, like?
I don't know. I need to head back out on the road and see what the reaction was like again,
Like I run about with my nails, the fake tan and makeup and all the rest. Do you?
Well, whenever I was driving, I didn't bother.
Oh, I do all the time.
I like to ride straight.
I would not.
No.
Go out the door without it.
Because it was just express. It was like, right, over you go there to Antwerp and straight back because we'll have another pickup or whatever. So I didn't have any time half the time.
No, I hold my hands up to you. I couldn't do that, but did you done? Like,
Oh, it was good crack. You sort of feel like you're your own boss, and
I love getting away and
just having the music on the radio, and I suppose now instead of listening to it, I'm on the other side of it. But that was the best thing.
I'd be listening to you. You want to get it on title load?
Find out. Is that what we're going to do now?
Yeah. Take them off.
We'll have a go.
You'll be fine.
I'll just do what I'm told. You keep me right.
I should be learning from you.
No, I didn't have any loads like this done, Lou. Watch me fall out of here now.
No, you'll be grand. I'll have to get you a pair of gloves.
The Farmer's Bash is back, bigger, better and bolder than ever before. Friday, 12th of October, SSE Arena Belfast. Tickets now on sale via ticketmaster.ie and ssearenabelfast.com.